The project to build a dedicated European internet will reach the highest levels in Paris later, when President Francois Hollande will discuss the issue with German Chancellor Angela Merkel. She proposed a change to the current system, which sees a large part of online traffic traveling via the United States. But as RT's Lucy Kafanov reports, the idea of hiding data from prying American eyes may just be a mirage.
Keeping European online communications within Europe. It's an idea that's gained traction amid revelations of widespread U.S. spying. And now the German Chancellor is on board.
We'll talk with European providers that offer security for our citizens, so that one shouldn't have to send emails and other information across the Atlantic. Rather, one could build up a communication network inside Europe.
The size and scope of American surveillance has outraged European leaders, especially Angela Merkel, whose cell phone was allegedly tapped. Although Germany is one of America's closest allies, documents leaked by the former NSA contractor Edward Snowden show it was treated as a third-class partner, spied on at levels similar to China and Saudi Arabia. To put that in perspective, the NSA watched 20 million German phone connections and 10 million internet data sets on an average day, tapping only 2 million connections in France during the same time. Yet for all the fury, Merkel's initiative may have more to do with anger at home. Her government has been seen as lax on U.S. spying, and Snowden revealed cooperation between countries may have been closer than German indignation would indicate.
Angela Merkel doesn't really put out a believable plan. It doesn't seem that the Conservative Party is concerned with the protection of the data of German citizens at all. It seems to be a point of pressure put forward to the United States, but it's unclear what the actual purpose of this idea is.
Merkel has been pushing the U.S. for a relationship similar to the so-called Five Eyes Agreement reached after the Second World War, a deal between English-speaking countries not to spy on one another. But the White House isn't playing ball.
There's no country where we have a no-spy agreement.
Now it appears that Germany is going on the offensive, with plans for counter-espionage against Western allies. As for Merkel's internet proposal, well, the devil is in the details. Currently, a message sent from one online user to another could have a long journey before it reaches its destination. Although the German government hasn't released specifics, a European network could potentially allow data to bypass that route. But is that realistic? Well, for one, the internet is a global network. Walling it off in Europe goes against the concept of a World Wide Web. What's more, different European countries have different laws on privacy, so a shared policy would need to be adopted for a Europe-wide scheme to work. And there's a bigger issue.
It's not going to stop the NSA, let's put it that way. The NSA goes where the data is. If the NSA can pull text messages out of telecommunication networks in China, they can probably manage to get Facebook messages out of Germany. Moving the data isn't fixing the problem. Securing the data is the problem.
A problem that will take more than tough talk to fix. Reporting in Berlin for RT, I'm Lucy Kafanov.